tell you how over and over. Real love feels like walking on water. I wanna tell you we'll be here forever. Real love feels like walking on water. Something's never ends right beside me. Something's never ends right beside me. Something's never ends right beside me. Something's never ends right beside me.
The most prestigious club competition in European football. And now the night everyone in the football world has been longing for. Millions will be watching around the world. It is, of course, the biggest final in club football, the UEFA Champions League final. Welcome to the commentary box. Derek Ray here, joined by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Olympique de Marseille.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
Takes on the shot. For making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And that's a corner. Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. And he's made headway. The net is staring him in the face. And it has arrived. The opening statement in this UEFA Champions League final. Now the action underway once more. The onus is on Marseille to find a response now. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. Well, the referee not hanging about here. He's decided to caution him, Stuart.
And he's going to be under a lot of pressure now. That was a poor challenge.
Not to be advised giving the ball away in that position. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion, and looking very comfortable here. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. With a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Kylian Mbappe! A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, let's just take another look at this. Messi drifts past his opponent with such ease, and what a finish from Mbappe. He gives the keeper absolutely no chance. It's such a powerful strike.
Well, the ball is rolling once more. PSG dominant, and it's starting to get out of hand, you just feel. A wonderful intervention. Oh, what an opportunity. And intercepting it. Danger here as he runs at them. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. High pressing at its best. Mbappe. Happy to take on the shot. A goal! And I'll tell you what, on this sort of form, very few would lay a glove on them. A lopsided contest, 4-0. And he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, the threat is there. And it wasn't taxing for the keeper. Fabian. Opportunity it is. Oh, couldn't beat the goalkeeper. And really should have been able to. Well, he was in the right place. And he might be through here. Plenty of support here. Able to skip past his man. Rongier. Well, nothing productive, really. And Neymar. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Oh, my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Very quick thinking there. And he cuts inside. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Valentin Rongier. Hakimi. Well, he's certainly not alone. A fine reading of the situation. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit.
Well, PSG have controlled most of the possession, as you can see, and they've made good use of it. They really have played some good attacking football, and they look like scoring more.
Bodies forward, and the break looks on. He's in with a chance. And a goal it is. The keeper really not part of the equation. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. Determined defending. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Might be a chance here. And a goal it is from Alexis Sanchez. Oh, great piece of individual skill. Well, danger averted thanks to his teammate. Messi. Oh, what an opportunity. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Vertu. And hunting for his second goal tonight, however.
Well, you're absolutely right. He's been on great form today. That was another good effort.
He's going forward well here. Well, a fierce effort, but quite simply not accurate enough. Not giving him a moment's peace. And the ball's gone. Neymar. Minge. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. Well, you've got to say Neymar has been at his sublime best up to now, Stuart. But did we expect anything less?
Well, what can you say about him today? He's been a real live wire. Full of tricks, great feet and good goals as well. Top stuff.
Well, foul play, says the referee. And that is going to mean a caution.
The referee is absolutely right. He knew what he was doing there.
Chances on. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. He'll try his luck here. Oh, the crossbar is still reverberating. Prepared to take on the shot. Well, not the end result he had in mind.
Well, we know he can hit them from that sort of range, but that was a poor effort in the end.
Bit wasteful from Marseille. In with a chance. Oh, a strong hand on the ball. And that will be a corner. And now the delivery. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Oh, in with a chance. Able defending, but can they keep it out? And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Long way out this. Oh, incredible save, and he snuffed out any sign of danger. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. A deft clearance. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. And with the goalkeeper. Verratti. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And a good take under duress there. Not a great pass. Well, it's a long way off target, you've got to say. Well, to give an honest appraisal of his performance, doesn't look as though he's really been at it, Stuart.
Well, Derek, I don't want to be too negative because we know how good he is. But today, he hasn't looked quite right. Let's just hope he isn't carrying some sort of knock.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Neymar. Vertu. There's a slide rule pass. It has to be. Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible. And they get the ball rolling again. Marseille are believing again. And a free kick awarded by the referee. And yellow it is. A booking.
Yeah, he was too impatient to win the ball and probably deserved a yellow card.
Oh, judgment error by the keeper. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. Well, possibilities inside the box. So a throw in for PSG. And Neymar. Well, he had the measure of it, the goalkeeper. Takes the shot. Superb block. Now defenders having to cover up. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. I just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. A real opening now. Well, offside. I'd rather think he was caught in two minds.
Well, he just needed to go elsewhere with his pass. He showed a complete lack of awareness there.
So a personnel change then. Neymar. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Well, we're into the final half hour. What can they do from here? He's failed to hold it, Neymar. Well, a shot from miles out. No way through. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Perfect tackle. Space afforded PSG. Can he put them in front? Oh, he squandered the chance. And he was clean through as well. And Neymar, real chance. Takes on the shot. Well, the goalkeeper's life wasn't made quite as difficult as might have been the case. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Really nice ball. Well, not to be. He had moved into an illegal position.
Well, it's great that he wants to run in behind, but he has to get the timing right.
Mbappe. Good work to regain possession. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Good vision. Can he get onto this? And how about that for a save? Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. And into the last 20 minutes. They're getting right on top of their opponents and winning it back. Plenty of support here. And the flag has been raised here. Well, there can't have been a lot in that. It certainly wasn't a clean tackle. And the referee has got to book him, I think. Fabian. Now Neymar. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Really good interception. And the referee has decided to award the free kick to PSG. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card. but no booking on this occasion. Read it well. Soler. That's a very fine piece of tackling. And it's come off the keeper. Well, I'm not sure about you, Stuart, but I can't believe what I've just seen.
Well, I agree with you. They don't come much easier than that, do they? What a miss that is.
Payet, must be. Oh, a goal! They're in the lead here now. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Just the challenge that was required. Oh, a lovely ball. Well, a committed challenge. What's the referee going to do about it? Nice and easy for the keeper. Well, this game is ebbing away and the situation currently not...
Hang on, Derek, it's a chance here.
And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him.
Well, here it is again. It's an easy finish in the end, but what was the keeper thinking? That's a poor bit of defending.
If you enjoy high-scoring contests, this has been the game for you. The keeper had plenty to think. About with bodies around him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that pass. Well, it could be on for him here. Huge piece of goalkeeping to keep the game level.
Well, what a time to make a save like that. It's a brilliant effort.
And that pass could be troublesome. And now waiting to pounce. Well, a piece of quick thinking by the keeper.
Well, that's great goalkeeping. He read it so well, didn't he?
Good work from Marseille to win back possession. Not testing the keeper at all with that effort. Lionel Messi. Opportunity it is. Still a chance. But not to be. It is offside. Oh, big chance. Well, the attack just lost its momentum, and the keeper will collect. He's given us away. Can they nudge in front late on here? Racing forward, trying to catch them out. Oh, in with a chance! Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks, and you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Marquinhos. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Danger here as he runs at them. Can he put them in front? That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and... Well, back underway here, and it's quite simple. Both teams must steel themselves for 30 extra minutes. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Fabian. Now with Mbappe. No foul, PSG advantage. Neymar! And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh dear, a moment to forget. Get all about, I think.
Well, he has to do a lot better there. He's gone for power, but he's completely miscued it.
Perfect challenge. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Offside, a tight one. Making high pressing work for them here. Straightforward piece of goalkeeping. Throw in here for PSG. Oh, he's given the ball away unnecessarily. Tavares. Chance to finish. And a goal to square the game. Into the seat stuff. And it's level again here. Both sets of fans being put through something of an emotional man. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Oh, goodness, what's the keeper doing? Excellent ball over the top. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. And he has options available. And Marseille regaining possession. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
And there the attack ends for now. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. And that'll be a Marseille throw-in. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. And he's in. Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? And the pass could do damage, but mistimed his run.
Well, he's got the timing all wrong there. He just needs to bide his time.
And he might be through here. Half-time in extra time. And so 15 more minutes. We're into the second period of extra time here. Committed challenge. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And he clears it out of harm's way. And the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. Lionel Messi. Who can he pick out? Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Verratti.
Oh, Derek, big moment here.
Well, negligent in front of goal. No two ways about that. But now we find out it was offside. And Neymar. Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And a goal at this stage could be decisive. Well, that's a moment he'd like to airbrush from history. Not a good attempt.
Well, lots of power, but no control whatsoever. That's a real waste.
Well, far from the ideal pass, you've got to say. He's in here. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, he's dicing with trouble here, having already been booked. Soler. Nicely timed tackle. On the scent of a winner late in this game. It must go in, surely. In it goes. But it will not stand. Offside, Stuart.
Well, it looked close, didn't it? He certainly thought so. He's making that clear to the linesman now.
The referee correctly decided to play advantage. When you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. And it is the case that 2 yellows equal a red.
Well, that was always going to happen. He just couldn't contain himself, could he?
Opportunity it is. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Ball lost by PSG. A real opening now. And it's in! What a moment near the end of this UEFA Champions League final. He's in with a chance. Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. And options in the centre. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And there it is! Well, there's nothing quite like this occasion. Welcome to the UEFA Champions League final. The best 2 teams in Europe this season preparing to go head-to-head for the crown. This is Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined as always on these big occasions by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain versus Olympique de Marseille.
Well, Derek, you just wonder what those players are thinking right now. Some will be nervous, some will be excited, and some may be anxious. But once that whistle blows, we're going to be in for an absolute classic here.
Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. And the PSG team looks like this. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Marquinhos plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Fabian plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And leading the line, Lionel Messi plays alongside Kylian Mbappe. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. And Lionel Messi giving it away, not really like him. Will he find the net? Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, you get the feeling so many in attendance here have come just to see this man. Kelly, brilliant save. And there's the delivery. And the keeper deals with the danger. Now, options are plenty. Happy to take on the shot. Chance maybe. And there it is! A goal! I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper. So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. And vision shown by Alexis Sanchez. And a touch of finesse. Well, the keeper was called upon and delivered.
Well, he's so good in those 1v1 moments, and he's proved it yet again.
Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. And over comes the corner. Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And snuffing out the danger. And a goal! I'll tell you what, they're going to be very hard to catch now. Name on the trophy, maybe. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Can he finish? Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. So on with the action, and Marseille really beginning to... Can he finish this? He had to score, and he does. So they restart the game, and only one team in it. He's in with a chance. Majestic piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he loves the big moments, doesn't he? And he's proved it again there. Great goalkeeping.
Keeper getting the touch. Making sure nothing untoward happened. And that is the sort of tackle he had scripted in his mind. Well, a disappointing touch, and now a corner. Now sending it in. Useful looking ball. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Could be a chance to break here. And he's broken free. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Lionel Messi. And the advantage is with PSG. In with a chance. He can't hold on to it. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. He's played it short here. That's a very fine piece of tackling. Alexis Sanchez. Is it going to be Alexis Sanchez? And the penalty has been given here. And slotted home. Well, his heart might have been fluttering, but he didn't show it. A goal from the spot. My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. Trying to pick out a teammate. And you need your defender to take charge. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Well, it could be on for him here. Flirting with more than a bit of danger following that challenge. He's already been booked. And his day is done. Second yellow card, Stuart.
Well, I have to say, it was coming. Why was he not taken off earlier?
Cengiz Ünder. Well, it stopped a promising attack in its tracks. And you wouldn't be surprised if there's a card coming out here. Well, couldn't find a teammate, unfortunately. And a throw-in to come. Well, a joy to watch. Beautifully disguised ball. Alexis Sanchez in a potentially productive position. Oh, he's missed an open goal. What on earth happened there?
And I'm not sure how he's missed that. That's a really bad miss.
Needed to be more accurate than that from the keeper. And a throw-in then. Thumped clear. This might be ideal for the counter. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. And a shot from some way out. Really good piece of goalkeeping there. Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, not hard to read that pass.
Oh, they're in here, Derek.
Surely. Can he do it? Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. But he's certainly not alone. A real opening now. Well, that would be straightforward for any keeper. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. Well, there is a very alert goalkeeper for you. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. And here he is, Lionel Messi. Oh, yes, a goal. Exactly what they were looking for. And he's come up with it. In it goes! Such a complete performance. 4 in front now. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Real chance. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
Can he make it count? And danger still. And he gobbles up the second chance. Disappointment for the keeper. No wonder he's asking questions of his defence. Well, they've given him too much space. And he's through here. And he's only gone and made it a hat-trick. Absolutely unplayable today. What a performance. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Opportunity it is. Oh, denied by the keeper.
Well, what more can you say? That's goalkeeping at its very best.
Oh, tremendous header that time. But the goalkeeper was there. Another corner conceded. What can they do with this one? Well, no mistake from the keeper, acting decisively. Chances on. Can he find the net? And there it is, the half-time whistle. Into the second half then, in this battle for Champions League glory. There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. And the flag is up. Offside.
Well, that's just a lack of awareness. He was clearly in an offside position.
And vision shown by Alexis Sanchez. Offside by a fraction. Goodness gracious me! How about that for technique? You can't strike them much better than that. Well, he's given us away. Has eyes for goal. Oh, on the post, still alive. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Well, I think we can call him one mighty relieved goalkeeper.
Well, he can smile now, but that was a big blunder.
Well, he's bound to be disappointed with himself. Not a great effort, Stuart.
Well, the less said about that, the better. Not a good decision from him.
So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. Now can they counter clinically? And he's in. Is it going to be? It's going to be Neymar. And this time it's in. Fabulous goal. And just look at the celebrations. A delicious piece of skill. Neymar's there, others might join in. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. An important interception. No foul, PSG advantage. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. You wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. And a yellow card for that, Stuart.
And he's going to have to be careful now. That was a silly challenge.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Guendouzi. Oh, in with a chance. What a save. Sound piece of goalkeeping. Just missing narrowly on the volley.
Well, it's a fantastic effort. Difficult technique, but he caught it so well. He's unfortunate.
Oh, a goal! It's gone in! The goalkeeper doesn't want to see a playback of that ever again. Opportunity it is. And it's, oh, marvellous goalkeeping.
Well, it's a top-class save from a top-class goalkeeper. That's absolutely brilliant.
And he's through here. And it's there for him. And a goal! He's put it away. A celebratory moment. Good use of advantage in favour of PSG. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. He's really dominating in attack in this game, Stuart.
Well, when he's in this sort of form, he's almost unplayable.
Oh, Stuart, they might be onto something. Oh, he saved it.
Well, excellent from the keeper. That's a really top-class save.
PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Any goalkeeper would accept corner kick deliveries like that every day. He's in with a chance. Surely. And a goal here. There it is. They've done it. Sanchez. the attempt. And splendid goalkeeping.
Well, it's a decent attempt, but in the end, not enough. And as you say, good goalkeeping.
Payet. Real chance. And he read it superbly. Surely. Well, offside, and we could have made that decision from up here. Payet. Over the touchline for what will be a PSG throw. Well, it could be on for him here. Into the final 20 minutes. Well, visionary passing. He might be able to make it through. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
Palmed away by the keeper. Corner given. Chances on. It has to be, surely. And the keeper nowhere to be found. Not that he's complaining. Neymar. And he's in. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. And thumped away. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. Unable to get himself back onside here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
And in with a real chance. It's opened up for him. And tremendous goalkeeping.
Well, he just made it so difficult for the striker. His presence alone just caused him a problem.
His fate lies with the referee, who booked him earlier. Messi. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Oh, another one for them! And with plenty of time still remaining, this game is very much back on! And away they go once more, and plenty still for Paris Saint-Germain to fire at in this game. And the keeper throws himself at the ball. Another goal from his corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Oh, big chance. Surely. And that's the hat-trick. Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Well, I imagine there were many who had counted them out. This has been quite the fight back. And he's broken free. It's got to be. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? He goes short. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Now, was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And there it is! Full-time! They are the champions! This is where every top-level footballer wants to be after a long season. The Champions League final. Only 2 teams left in the battle for Europe's Premier Club competition. My name is Derek Ray, and I'm joined for commentary on this final tonight by Stuart Robson. It's Paris Saint-Germain, and a really good diving stop. Let's see about the delivery. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts.
Can he finish it here, Derek?
Well, how about that for a piece of tackling to break things up? And it's a quality pass. but not quite what was needed. I really thought they were going to open up the defence. Well, they've managed to get away with it in the end, Stuart.
Yeah, he's recovered it well, but that was a really poor mistake to start with.
Has a go. And the keeper more than equal to the task. And over comes the corner. Well, the keeper performing brilliantly.
Well, that's just incredible. He reacted so quickly there.
A delicious piece of skill. Well, the fans are begging for a shot. Oh, a smart stop. Fired in by Neymar. And the keeper's delighted to see that sail well over the bar. Goal kick. Tavares. Guendouzi. Well, not the best clearance. And he's in. Absolutely spot on with that challenge. He has teammates around him. Neymar. Oh, in it goes! The opening goal in the UEFA Champions League final. Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Oh, managing to beat him. Wonderful chance! And the keeper diving to thwart it. Played over. And the keeper was finally able to claim it.
Well, what a great piece of goalkeeping. Firstly the save, and then the recovery. Brilliant from him.
And the advantage is with PSG, but no discernible advantage. And quite rightly, free kick awarded. And a strong tackle. Real chance. And it's come off the keeper. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Vertu. Guendouzi. Now Sanchez. Oh, it comes to nothing in the end. Really should have made more of that. And a shot from some way out. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. And with tackling like that, the onus is on the referee to take action potentially. And he does produce the yellow card.
Yeah, and it certainly deserved a yellow. It's a poor challenge, you have to say.
Superb block. And still dangerous. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. And a tidy tackle. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, going for power from there, but not worrying the goalkeeper in the slightest. Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick. Well, some referees might have elected to hand out the yellow card, but no booking on this occasion. Who can they pick out? Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And he stopped them in their tracks. Worth a try, putting his body on the line. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Surely! Oh, right in the nick of time. Breaking at pace. But nothing comes of it. Well, he certainly caught all of that. But was never going to trouble the keeper in the end. Goal kick it is. Well, he's gone into the referee's notebook.
And he can't be surprised. That was a poor challenge, you have to say.
Needs to be careful here. Just the challenge that was required. Mbappe. Oh, that's a really good authoritative tackle. Throw in here. And the keeper more than equal to the task. He's having quite the game for himself. Save after save after save. Can he find the right pass? Might be a chance here. Oh, a goal to give them the lead. And look at the celebrations. And so back playing again. PSG with the lead. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. And under pressure, that was a fine claim. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Has eyes for goal. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
Rongier. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. And Neymar. And a good tackle. Now, who can he play it to? Flag raised for offside. And they need to get tighter here. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. Well, no card handed out. He gets away with a rebuke. And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Body on the line. A very effective clearance. And possession given away. Referee had to be mindful of what was going on, the injury situation, and head. He has stopped play. Well, following that stoppage, the referee will restart the game with a drop ball. Well, the attack showed promise, but easy work for the keeper in the end. And if you've already received a yellow card, you surely want to stay away from that sort of challenge. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Well, it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Lionel Messi. Oh, big chance.
Well, let's take another look, and you have to say the defending is so poor. That's far too easy. The keeper had no chance there.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Well, could be in hot water here. Booked already. Now, counter. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Benassi, can he do it from miles out? And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. A chance then for the respective manager. "45 minutes separating these two sides from glory. The second half of the Champions League final begins. Oh, the threat is there. And the keeper more than equal to it. Who can he pick out? Not the result from the set piece they were looking for. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. And he's made headway. And able to get a body in the way. Oh, stellar defensive work to bad challenge. And now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Marseille will get the throw in. And unable to keep the ball. Oh, the keeper at fault. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. And the referee is quite rightly letting it go. Determined defending. In with a chance. And thumped away. And no problems whatsoever for the goalkeeper. And support available. Fed through by Alexis Sanchez. And a goal! Not over just yet. Well, how? You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Oh, good-looking run. And you don't want to lose possession there. Well, when you're on a yellow card, you've really got to tread oh so carefully. Well, some referees might have been tempted to show him a second yellow, Stuart.
Well, he has to be more clever than that. He can't commit another foul.
Foul there. Free kick awarded. Perfect tackle. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. Well, the scoreline we see all that often, 5-3. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. My goodness, that save, fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. So making the substitution now. Did his job defensively. Marseille recovering possession well. And space to attack. Oh, could be. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Well, Marseille might still be trailing, but the belief is visibly back. Mbappe. Oh, big chance. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy Coming their way, surely. Well, we have 30 minutes to go. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. This might be ideal for the counter. Alexis Sanchez.
Well, PSG have controlled most of the possession, as you can see, and have used it really well today, particularly in the midfield areas. And I expect more of the same as the game goes on.
Terrific block. Pressing high, and they have the ball again. And the flag was up in good time. It's offside.
Well, he should have realised that was going to be offside. That's a poor decision to play that pass.
He's in with a chance. Alexis Sanchez. And nobody there to pick him up in the centre. Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Real chance. It's got to be. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. No foul. PSG advantage. And having already received a yellow card, he's walking a very fine line. Nicely timed tackle. Plenty of support here. Mbappe. Well, that looked to be quite dangerous, but just a... fraction off. Just 20 minutes remaining now. And unable to keep possession. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Well, the card is out, and it's yellow.
Yeah, it's clumsy and it's late. Definitely a yellow card.
All the way through to the keeper then. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Well, the ball lost here. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. All hands on deck. Could pull one back here. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediately looked over his shoulder to check for the linesman.
Oh, he's through here. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Well, in the closing phase here, and PSG excelling, Stuart.
Yeah, this has been a good performance. They've looked really sharp.
Oh, Stuart, they must score. Oh, yes, it's gone in. And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. I don't think he'll be proud of that challenge. And it's left to the referee to decide what happens next. Not the pass he had in mind. Promising looking attack. And that puts them in position. Well, I must say it did look so promising, but the flag is raised. Offside the verdict, Stuart.
Well, he's just too eager there. It's the right run, but he's made it too early.
Messi. And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. in with a chance. Fabian, in it goes! And surely that's the end of the story. They cannot throw us away from here. Just the challenge that was required. And in with a real chance. Brilliant, crisp and clean tackle. Can they survive? And teammates around him. Dangerous looking through ball. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. Could reduce the deficit. And in it goes. And you never know in this game. They might yet be able to level it. Well, what an extraordinary scoreline. Does this game have more goals in it? Very quick thinking there. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5, might be a chance here. What an astonishing few minutes. From seemingly out of it, it's all square again. Can you believe it? And level again here. This has been quite the roller coaster ride. Chances on. And top-notch as well as brave goalkeeping.
Well, he comes off his line at just the right time. He read that brilliantly.
A real opening now. Well, I think fair to say, Stuart, not one for his personal scrapbook.
Well, that's really wayward. His technique completely let him down there.
There could be consequences, given that the yellow card was handed out to him earlier. No problems grabbing hold of that one. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Progressive football from Paris Saint-Germain. They know a goal at this late stage might be decisive. Well, the electronic board lets the fans know. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. On a pass that lacks quality. He's in behind. Messi! And they've only gone and made it count. A goal for PSG, nearing the end of the Champions League final. Full time. Parisian pride shines through. PSG have cleared the final hurdle in the Champions League.
Well, just look at the emotions out there. Joy and relief on one side, despair and heartache on the other. But we've got the right winners here. They fully deserved it on the night.
For these players, well, it's the night of their lives. And they're determined to enjoy every millisecond.
Well, they have to make the most of this, don't they? It's a great feat. What an achievement from them.
Well, they don't need to be reminded about what comes next. It's the presentation of the coveted Champions League trophy.
Well, there's some tired players out there, but what you can be sure of, they'll find some energy when they get their hands on the trophy.
The Champions League winners, Paris Saint-Germain.
Well, this is what they wanted. What a moment for these players. They've worked so hard to win this trophy. They've been fantastic.
And you can feel the emotion. It's natural to reflect on this final, but so much hard work has gone into the entire campaign. Memories, memories. What would a celebration be without the chance to enjoy it with your own supporters?
Well, these fans have certainly played their part, haven't they? They'll savour these moments. They've travelled far and wide to follow their team. They're loving every minute of this, and why not? They deserve it.
A performance of fire as well as ice. They held their nerve when that was necessary. And these celebrations will run long into the night.
Well, these are the moments they have to make the most of. It doesn't happen very often, does it? These will be photos to cherish for years to come. Brilliant stuff.
And you are looking at the best club side in Europe. He has teammates around him. Oh, managing to beat him. Wonderful chance. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent effort, though.
And a shot from some way out. Oh, a goal it is! The equaliser in this final. What next in the drama? Can he find the right pass? Has eyes for goal. And the goal won't stand. Offside the decision.
Well, that was always going to be brought back. It was a decent...
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never in any doubt from the spot. Lionel Messi. And it's in! They're back in front. Stunning scenes here. Verratti, can he do it from miles out? And a goal it is. The keeper readied up part of the equation. And support available. Fed through by Alexis Sanchez. And a goal! Not over just yet. Perfect tackle. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. And space to attack. Oh, could be. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. Mbappe. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and just look at these fans. The trophy coming their way. Well, just went a bit too early. Offside. All hands on deck. Could pull one back here. And the goal disallowed. You can see why. Offside, Stuart.
Yeah, and I think he knew as well. Immediate.
Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. In with a chance.